It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have a beer machine to show you. A new beer machine to show you. This one is, well, it come in really cheap. Unbelievably cheap. £42.50 cheap. So we're going to get it open. I picked it up from Law's Drink Systems, based in Sunderland in the UK. It comes, this is what makes this beer machine so cheap, is some bits and pieces. It comes with a free 3 litre Keg of Coors Light. Now I know Coors Light, it's not going to be to everybody's taste, certainly to some of you who watch this channel, but to throw in a 3 litre keg of Coors Light into this beer machine, I thought was rather blooming cool. Right, so I'll tell you what I'm wondering. Ah yeah, the keg's in the bottom. There's all sorts of kind of bits of rubbers and... So this is it. No power. You don't have to plug this in. No electrical power needed. It looks like it has, yeah. Can you see that? A hand pump. So this is a very simple system. Now there are some, I suppose, get rid of that. I think this is the beer. Here is the beer. There are some slight concerns, I suppose you could call them concerns, with a £42 beer machine, but I still think for that price it's going to be really good. Now, my biggest concern, I'm going to say my biggest concern straight away. 3 litres, you've got to put it in the fridge, chill your beer, and then once it's in your machine, that's kind of it, you know? You have to drink it in one session. And it'd be okay for a party. I'm pretty sure it'd be absolutely fine for a party. People come round, 3 litres of Coors Light, cool down in the fridge, connected to your beer machine. It's probably not going to last too long. My point is, it's not going to get too warm. But if I was drinking this on my own, look at that! If I was drinking this on my own, I would struggle to drink 3 litres in one session of Coors Light. We'll have a look at the instructions. Maybe it's a case of you can disconnect the keg and put it back in the fridge. That would be the ideal circumstance. You can also buy 5 litre kegs as well. So there's a look at the keg. Quite interesting. It's made by Talos. And you can also get other beers. You can get Moratti, Carling, Foster's. I was looking at beer and Moretti, but then I thought to myself, actually I'm going to go with Coors Light. Reason being, I've reviewed Moretti on my blade machine, so I thought, well, the interesting thing is with this, is it going to be keg beer, the keg Coors Light that you would buy in the pub? If so, absolute bargain, I think. So, I reckon it's time for me to have a look at the instructions. I'll be back in a moment and we'll connect it all up and have a look at things and put the keg in the fridge. And then we'll come back again later on to review the keg beer from the machine. Okay, we're back. The keg has cooled. Coors Light, 4.5% ABV. Just wanted to throw that in. So what you do, you take the top off the little machine here, little rubber cap. You then take the protective thing off the keg, like so. And then what you do, you simply put this in on the top. And then you turn it clockwise. I think that's it. So it's like, it's some kind of like weird little £42.50 with a free keg blade machine. I mean, if you're willing to have something that doesn't plug in, this is not going to chill your beer. If you can live with that, I mean, the handle's a little, woo! Yeah, it's going to throw beer everywhere as well. The handle's a little bit to-y and fro-y. It's, you know, you got to pump your beer, but it's going to be carbonated. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. I mean, look at this. Right, okay, so look, we're losing pressure. So give it a bit of a pump. And you've got yourself a glass of beer. I mean, look at it, it's nicely carbonated. I mean, the heads, it's the first one off. I tell you what I'll do, I'll throw it away. We got a nice wet glass now. There's beer all the way through the line. The beer's nice and cold. It should pour out pretty decent now. Straight down. And I tell you what is quite a nice little feature with this machine is that, okay, it's producing a rather large head on the beer, but you can slow that down by just letting the beer come out nice and slowly. Well, you know, if you started pumping on this thing, then it's gonna... I've got a freezing cold beer, a freezing cold Coors Light. Now, okay, for the rest of this review, I'm going to kneel down in front of the camera, kneel down in front of this little machine. If you've got a party, every single beer machine out there at the moment is completely sold out. You can't get one for love nor money. This little... It's actually called, I've got the name for it, it's called the Little Drink Station. The Little Drink Station. All of this stuff here, it even comes with a little bottle of cleaning fluid. It comes with a cleaning kit here, cleaning pipe that you attach to clean your machine out afterwards. I'm quite impressed. Well, let's taste the beer first before I say how impressed I am. I mean, it's Coors Light, but it's cold, it's drinkable, it's relatively refreshing. It's nicely carbonated. It's got a carbonated keg of beer. And I'd like to thank Neil Long. Thank you, Neil Long. Neil Long sent me a message saying, have you seen this beer machine? This like little beer machine for £42.50. So if you go to Law's Drink Systems on their website, they'll charge, they'll put VAT on and then delivery. So I think in the end I paid £65 for 3 litres of Coors Light, plus the machine, plus the cleaning fluid, plus all the cleaning kit that comes with it. That's a cute little machine. That is a cute little machine. If you can get around mentally in your head that you need to drink this beer relatively quickly because it's going to get to room temperature relatively quickly. If you're having a party, if you're having guests round, you got yourself a little beer machine here that's relatively cool. Absolutely relatively cool. You could cool down one of the kegs. You can get that cooled down to about 2 degrees. And then you've probably got, I don't know, 2-3 hours of cold beer. I mean, I'm reluctant. Oh, shall I try? I might get beer everywhere. But I think in the purpose, or in the, just for reviewing purposes, I'm going to see if you can disconnect the keg, put it back in the fridge if you need to. Would that help you guys any further? I hope I don't get, oh my knees, I hope I don't get beer everywhere at this point. There you go. There you go. And it's still, look, it's still pressurized. When you're done drinking your 3 or 4 beers in the afternoon, disconnect the keg, chuck it back in the fridge till the next day. This is not a £200 beer machine. This is not a £400 beer machine. This is a £42.50 beer machine with a 3 Keg of Coors like that comes with it. You can pick a 3 keg of Moretti, Carlin, Foster's. It's absolutely, I think this is a really incredible little system for the money. For the money. Yeah, again, the tap, you've got a chrome tap on here. It's a little bit, I'll be able to show you now. There you go. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's actually not too bad. For the money, this is, I mean, look at the beer. Lacing, carbonation. It's a lovely little system. And again, it's about half the price of a Krupp sub. And a Krupp sub gives you 2 litres of beer. This is 3. And you can buy a 5 litre keg that'll connect to this if you think you can drink that quick enough. Brilliant little bit of kit. Honestly, brilliant little bit of kit. I thought it was going to be a complete gimmick, but it's actually well thought through. This is, for the budget conscious, this is a fantastic little beer machine. Go and pick yours up now. I picked mine up from Law's Drink Systems. I bought it myself. This is not a sponsored video. But thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.